my 32 favorite albums of all time bracket. I can't lie, I just picked like 15 albums that are for sure my top 15, and then the rest are just like some albums that I would probably say would be my favorite, but I'm probably forgetting some. So let's get straight into it. And in the first round, we have Whole Lotta Red versus Manger on McNichols by Boldy James. This is like the Celtics versus Hawks this year. I'll just say my piece about Whole Lotta Red. I used to not like it when it first came out in 2020, like a lot of people, and then it really just grew on me. There's a bunch of tracks that I love on here. It is my favorite Cardi album, but my pick is going to be Manger on McNichols. At Long Last ASAP versus Mad Villainy. Yeah, this is kind of easy. It's Mad Villainy. I love At Long Last ASAP. I'm not even going to say that anymore because obviously I love it. That's why it's on this list. But Mad Villainy is insane. Yeezus versus The House is Burning by Isaiah Rashad. I don't know if you can see it, if it's in the way, but I got The House is Burning on vinyl back there. Yeah, it's my least favorite Isaiah album, and it's still one of my favorite albums of all time. That's just how goated he is. But Yeezus is top 2 Kanye for me. It's Yeezus. HB2U, one of my favorite songs of all time. Headshots, one of my favorite songs of all time. Rodeo Deluxe by Travis Scott versus The Price of Tea in China Deluxe by Boldy James and The Alchemist. I mean, hey, it worked out 2 deluxes going against each other. It's definitely Rodeo. Price of Tea in China is amazing. If you haven't listened to that album, you gotta listen to it. But it's definitely Rodeo. Okay. Oh, well, this is a fucking easy sweep. I can't lie. All My Heroes Are Cornballs by JPEG Mafia versus The College Dropout by Kanye West. The College Dropout. College Dropout's amazing. It's better than All My Heroes Are Cornballs. All My Heroes Are Cornballs is my favorite Peggy album, but it's going against my favorite Kanye album. Or is it really? We'll see about that in the future, but it's definitely The College Dropout. Case Study 01 by Daniel Caesar versus Fuck the World by Brent Faiyaz. So Fuck the World, the title track, one of my favorite songs of all time. It has so much replay value. Top 3 most played songs for me ever. Like if we just go track by track, Case Study 01 wins, and that's why I'm choosing it, okay? I don't know why I have to say it like that. Oxymoron by Schoolboy Q versus To Pimp a Butterfly by Kendrick Lamar. To Pimp a Butterfly on vinyl, and I have Oxymoron on some wood. I'll just show you, honestly. My homie made this for me in woodworking class. Shit is gas, bro. I love Oxymoron. Prescription / Oxymoron. Great song. Hoover Street. Great song. Is this my favorite Schoolboy Q album? It is. And To Pimp a Butterfly is probably the best album of all time. But is it my favorite album? In this case, yes, it is. Because Oxymoron gets Good Kid, Mad City by Kendrick Lamar versus Run the Jewels 4 by Run the Jewels. A Few Words for the Firing Squad. One of my favorite songs of all time. The beat on that, holy shit. You know what? I do have my sound system set up back there. So, we can have a couple of tunes get played, okay? Good Kid, Mad City. Pinata by Freddie Gibbs versus Sylvia Demo by Isaiah Rashad. I don't know if you can see it. Pinata's right there. Love that album. But Sylvia Demo, spoiler alert, is my favorite album of all time. So we basically already have the number 1. We're just seeing who it beats this whole time. Alfredo by Freddie Gibbs and The Alchemist versus Summertime 06 by Vince Staples. It says Sylvia Demo on there. I probably forgot to fill in Vince Staples because Sylvia Demo was the first thing I did. It doesn't really matter. Okay, I was just copying and pasting it and bullshit like that. Alfredo, like 10 tracks, and there's only one I don't like. Summertime 06, I think it's like 20 or some shit. I know it's a double LP, so there's like 2 albums in one. Holy shit. 3230 by Vince Staples. One of the best rap songs of all time. I have to play it, okay? With all that being said, it's Alfredo. Birds in the Trap Sing McKnight versus Covert Coupe by Currency and The Alchemist. I don't know if this is a mixtape or an album, but who fucking cares? And if that's the case, I Forgot Monster by Future. Birds in the Trap Sing McKnight. One of, I think, the most overhated albums ever. Okay, that might be pushing it. But people hate on this album and act like it's shit when it's like, I'm gonna say, I don't even know if this is a hot take. This is his most consistent album. If I was to put on a Travis Scott album, it would be Rodeo. But at a close second would be Astroworld. And then third and last place would be Birds in the Trap Sing McKnight. But it's the most consistent album he's ever dropped. Got songs like The Ends with Andre 3000. You know him, obviously. What else was on the album? It was just one song. Fuck. Anyway, there's a lot of good songs on that bitch. Covert Coupe, I got on the wall right there. I don't know if you can see it because I don't really know what I'm looking at, or actually what you guys are looking at. BBS by Currency. I don't know what I'm doing with it. One of my favorite rap songs ever. That shit is so smooth. And then The Alchemist killed every single song on this album, mixtape, whatever the fuck you want to call it. It has probably my favorite production by him, and that's saying a lot. I might just throw in, a little sneak peek of some of the production on this, and I think I'm going Covert Coupe on this, which I wasn't expecting. I thought I was going to go Birds, but it might be Covert Coupe. The Type featuring Prodigy, the beat on this, I'm playing it. The beat on this is so fucking good, bro. I will just leave the mic. I have to bring this up. One of my favorite beginnings of a song ever is this. This line is so good. Have you heard something like that? Patty cake, I'm baked, my man. This matchup is crazy. The randomizer is randoming right now. It's blonde. I love Freudian, okay? Hold Me Down, We Find Love, Transform, Freudian, the title track. The beginning, like those couple of guitar strings, orgasmic. What the fuck? That's it. But Blonde changed my life. Oh my god, I remember listening to this in 2020. I know you're thinking, that's 4 years after the album drop. I wasn't doing shit in 2020 like mostly everybody else, so I just decided to listen to music that I didn't listen to, and that's most of these albums on the list. And this one, Blonde, and The College Dropout, are the two albums that I played the most. And Sylvia Demo, I think. Okay, I gotta take a break. It's too hot. I'll meet y'all back in like 5 minutes. I think I found my solution to my heat stroke. Peanut butter banana smoothie. So my album of the year last year, Versus Control. I don't know why I said it like that. This is like a third round, game 7 type shit. Alright, time to listen to the whole album. I'll be back. Quedeca went 9 for 11 on I Didn't Mean to Haunt You. Control by SZA is basically Blonde by Frank Ocean, but like a bit worse. So it goes from like a 10 out of 10 to a 9 out of 10. I Didn't Mean to Haunt You by Quedeca. This is basically tied for me, so I'm gonna leave it up to chance. Alright. Tails is I Didn't Mean to Haunt You. Control, heads. Alright, we're going Control. Channel Orange versus Saunderson. This is another close one, but it's definitely Channel Orange. Saunderson, okay. Great album. I think there's only one song I don't like. I think it's Talk to You. Channel Orange by Frank Ocean. I'm just gonna shut up and just pick the album. How do I not have Damn on vinyl yet? I don't understand. I can have the trilogy right there, but it's just Isaiah Rashad kind of fumbling it. Daytona by Pusha T. I think there's 7 tracks. 7 for 7. All killer, no filler. The beat on The Games We Play. Holy shit, Kanye was doing some crazy shit. But yeah, I got Daytona right there, and I don't have Damn. Now you would be thinking, well, you have one on vinyl, you don't have the other one. I'm picking Damn. Taboo versus The Sun's Tirade. Now, Taboo, did it really age that well? It's only been like 4 years. Sirens featuring Jid. Jid is... How do I not have the Never story on here? Okay, whatever. Songs like Clout Cobain kind of suck, and like Cash Maniac, that song's kind of ass. But honestly, other than those two, this album's still really good. But The Sun's Tirade, what are we even doing here? It's clearly The Sun's Tirade. We're off to the second round. Wee woo, wee woo, hot take incoming. Manger on McNichols. I have it over Mad Villainy. That doesn't feel right. Do I really? I have Manger on McNichols production over Mad Villainy. And I know that's crazy. It's so cinematic. It's amazing, okay? Rhinestone Cowboy, great song. Oh my god, this is so hard. I know some people are like, what? How is this hard? It's Mad Villainy. But for me, let me make sure you can even see. Coin toss again. Tails, Manger on McNichols, it has spoken. I don't know if you can see it. Yeezus versus Rodeo. It's Yeezus. Rodeo has Maria, I'm Drunk. 90210. One of my favorite songs ever. But Yeezus has Hold My Liquor. Yeezus has New Slaves. Yeezus has on site. It's Yeezus. Let's see what this next matchup is, and that is a clear College Dropout. I'm sorry. Superposition, like top 5 songs of all time for me, but the College Dropout, so consistent, and holy shit, we get a crazy matchup right here. To Pimp a Butterfly versus Good Kid, Mad City. Now, if you've seen my ranking every single Kendrick Lamar short, that shit got like 25k views. Thank you for that. But people were kind of going crazy in the comments for me putting Damn above T-Pab. Okay, it's just based on enjoyment and low-key nostalgia. I have a lot of nostalgia for Damn. And for Good Kid, Mad City, I don't really remember why, but I just do. To Pimp a Butterfly, it probably should be my favorite album of all time because the production is right up my alley. I mean, like, it is just everything I would want. But for some reason, I just like Good Kid, Mad City more. Sylvia Demo versus Alfredo. Pretty easily Sylvia Demo. Okay, if Sylvia Demo beats Pinata, then it beats Alfredo. That's like the power scaling on this shit. Power scaling. Every time I hear that word, I just get annoyed. I'm not gonna hate on people's hobbies because, like, look what I'm doing, but power scaling's gotta be one of the most crazy things people do. Like, there's no way you're doing all that. Okay, who gives a shit? Let's be for real. I don't care who Goku can beat. Can he solo them in writing? That was so nerdy. Right, Covert Coupe versus Blonde. It's Blonde. Control versus Channel Orange. It's Control. Second round on this side is pretty easy. Like, oh, never mind. Damn versus the Sun's Tirade. Now, I did talk about having nostalgia for Damn. You know, songs like Loyalty and God kind of like fold this for me to put the Sun's Tirade above it. I've been on record saying Sylvia Demo was my favorite album of all time. But Blonde might surpass it. We're gonna play the first song on both of the albums, and then I'll see what I think from there. Alright, it's Sylvia Demo. Control by SZA versus the Sun's Tirade. I'm gonna go Control. Manger on McNichols versus Yeezus. Manger over Mad Villainy. And I probably have Mad Villainy over Yeezus. When I first listened to Manger on McNichols, it was like near the end of the year because I was gonna make a list for my channel. I listened to the album. Immediately restarted the whole album. Again, restarted the whole album. I listened to it back to back to back, just straight up. It was such an experience that, like, I don't think I'll ever have again. I'm picking Manger on McNichols. College Dropout versus Good Kid, Mad City. This is, like, pretty tough. We're gonna have to go to a coin flip. Oh, my God. All right. Tails is College Dropout. Okay. Good Kid, Mad City it is. Manger on McNichols versus Good Kid, Mad City. These albums are kind of similar to me. They're both storytelling albums. I think Good Kid, Mad City is a better storytelling album. But, you know, based off of cover art, it's going to be Manger on McNichols. That's what I'm going by right now. Because that's the only thing that clears it for me. But other than that, I don't fucking know. I don't want to settle this by a coin flip. I want to make a decision. Lyrically, Kendrick is definitely above Boldy James on this album. But production-wise, like as a whole, I'm going to go Manger on McNichols. Sylvia Demo versus Control. It's Sylvia Demo. Sylvia Demo versus Manger on McNichols. Sylvia Demo. Sorry, that was kind of anticlimactic, but, you know, fuck it. Tell me, like, your top 5 favorite albums, and that's about it. See y'all next video.